Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to round 15 of the Piston Cup, the penultimate round of the Piston Cup. And hello Game Boy, and hello Harry. And the reason why my profile has changed, my picture and my background, because I thought a nice little change will do, and I'm obviously thinking about changing things up on the channel. So yeah, I thought I'd change it for now, just to go forward and have a bit of a change. Why not? So put a face to a name, sort of thing, as they say, which would be pretty cool. As you're off to Berlin in June, which would be lovely. Love to go to Berlin and see all the World War II relics and stuff. Anyway, back to today's race. We're at Talladega for round 15, and Ryan Laney, our last round winner, round 14 winner, has only gone and got pole position. Lightning McQueen, second in the table, has got the second spot. Tim Chedless is in third. Danny Swerves is in fourth position. He's top of the championship. Harry Rodcap in fifth. Spikey Fillups in sixth, flipped over seventh. Rich Mixon in 8th, 9th is Rowdy Busch, and Michael Rota finishes out the top 10 drivers in the top 10 of this race. It is in the Star Wars font. Yes, I do like the Star Wars font. Why not? What's the problem with that? I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, let's get this race underway, guys.
Drivers, start your engines.
So we are got drivers underway, and going back to the Star Wars font. I'm thinking about changing that, but I do like it. I just like the way the Just Liam sits. It's quite nice. I'm thinking of putting the Just Liam either side of my photo, to be honest, rather than underneath. So it's a few adjustments. Hello ORT. Welcome to round 15, the penultimate round. I'll move the table away once they get underway. 47 laps here at Talladega, so a long race ahead. Swerves and McQueen battling it out for the title. You are correct. It is pretty close up at the top, 27 points in it. And Swerves is literally behind the 95. So that will be a turn up. This could finally be the time to see McQueen win his 8th Piston Cup and his first Piston Cup on this channel. He's never won in 7 seasons. He's come pretty close though, but never actually won it. So yeah, it would be good. What a shocker it would be if it goes to the last race of the season. It could be one here, you know. It could be one today. It really could. These two boys at the top of that track, hoping to win, and that win will set them off a championship. That'd be pretty cool. 27 points ahead, Danny Swerves. 27 points behind Lightning McQueen. So here we go then. They're coming out to the last bend now, and we will get this race underway. Turn the table off. You don't want to see that yet. We may put it out on the caution. See Eric Breakers at the back today. Bad finish to a good season. Same as Jonas Carver's and Noah Gocek. So here we go then. Green flag is about to come out, and we will get this race underway. Timmy the Flagman, do your worst and get that green flag waving in the air like you just don't care. Here we go, boys and girls. Green, green, green. Lap 1 at Talladega, round 15. Look at Flipped Over coming down the inside Wow, that's pretty cool. Ryan Laney keeping hold of that first spot on lap 1. Let's go up the table there. You don't want to see that. So the 95 was leading when they went over the start. But look at this, Ryan Laney getting that pole position back on the first try. Look at this, Tim Treadless just behind in that 28. Lightning McQueen going up high now. Looks like Tim Treadless is going to go low and try and take the 12 out of first spot, but it doesn't look strong enough in that 28 car today. Danny Swerver's going 3 wide with the 15 and the 0-0. Paul Conrev there, who had a good race last round, who's had 5 DNFs this season. You are at the track that you won at. Yeah, 100%. Treadless gets up to second. Yes, he does. Lightning McQueen still in third. Danny Swerves falling down to 5th by the looks of things. Let's go on board with Tim Treadless as we go over the start-finish line. Tim Treadless and Ryan Laney are literally neck and neck in this race at the moment. All cars starting to go all over the place. Could we have a caution, an early caution? Ryan Laney still leading at the moment. Complete control of this race with 4 laps. Absolutely amazing from the number 12. He won the last round. First win of the season for the number 12, which was pretty good. But obviously pretty bad at the same time. He finally got that win, but it took a long time, 14 rounds to get there for the double champ. And now he seems to be on a roll. Shame it's a bit too late for the number 12, the 95, all over the back of him. And so is Tim Treadless. He's probably more all over the back of him. Danny Swerve is just looking on, waiting for that opportune moment. In no rush. There's such a long way to go here at Talladega, and it's such a big track. They're going to have their strategies for pits, and I'm sure they are going to try and stick to it and hope that no caution comes out and destroys that strategy. Tim Treadless on the inside now of Ryan Laney. As they go down the backstretch, then it's Mustang versus Camaro, and it seems the Mustang is the faster car down the straight by the looks of things. And the Chevy seem to be better on the corners. One Mustang in the top 5 of this race. Camaros this season have been unbelievable. Pit stops could change things. They could change things. Could change the strategy. Could change the outcome of this race. With 6 already gone, I'm sure they're going to be thinking about pitting on around laps 16, 17, I would say, for Talladega. Maybe 20. Oh, Paul Conrev nearly going into that wall. Into coming out of turn 2 there. Don't forget, guys, give that like a hit. Let's spam the like and try and get 30 likes today, guys. Ryan Laney still leading here at Talladega. What a move from McQueen. Did you see that from the bonnet cam of Ryan Laney? Lightning McQueen comes down on the inside, sneaks off Tim Treadless, stunts his move in that lower part of the track, and Lightning McQueen looks like he is now taking that opportune moment to take the lead away from Ryan Laney and get some lead laps on this track. 8 laps to go. We got 39 left here. I'm sure they're going to be sorting out their strategies for pits. Hello, Sonic. Look at that. Did you see that, Sonic? What a move from Lightning McQueen to take that lead away from the number 12. The number 12 has been leading for 7-8 laps here. It's been unbelievable. And Tim Treadless just can't seem to get in front of either of these cars. Seems the Mustang on the straights is absolutely rapid. And the Camaro seems to be absolutely rapid on the corners, on the turns. Flipped over, getting involved up at the front. Putting the pressure on Tim Treadless there in the Nitro Aid car. As Blinker and Octo Gainer up top. Danny Swerves not done much in this race. Stayed exactly where he is. Which means and says to me that he has got a strategy and he's got a plan. He has got a plan. The number 99 thinking further ahead maybe. 27 points ahead. There is your table at the moment as of now. Danny Swerves 27 points ahead in round 15. 14 races. And him and McQueen have won 3 apiece. Lightning McQueen still leading then on lap 10. 37 to go. Lightning McQueen literally holding off Ryan Laney. Treadless didn't take the lead, unfortunately. Lightning McQueen is in the lead. Ryan Laney's coming back at McQueen though. Look at this. Number 12 is taking that lead away, back away from the 95 as flipped over, goes high behind the number 99. Not sure what is going on there. There's the back of the grid. And Ryan Laney now looking like he's about to take the lead, and he is. The number 12 takes the lead on that lap 11, as they fly round turn 2 and out of turn 2. Would anyone here believe me if I told you guys I'd bought and played NASCAR? Yeah, we've all played it, haven't we, on here? It's still rubbish. It was rubbish when it came out, and it's rubbish now. Awful game. Absolutely awful. They should be ashamed of themselves at the motorsport games. They're closing down anyway, aren't they? They're meant to be bringing an indie game out and a British touring car game, but I'm guessing that's shelved now because they've gone bankrupt or something. So I don't know who's going to start making the NASCAR games. Jensen's got all the DLCs for the NASCAR Ignition as well. He loves it. Loves playing it. I just find it's awful. The handling's bad. The graphics are amazing though. The graphics are so good. They need to put a story mode in it, I think. I think that'd be pretty cool. And they never did bring out the DLC for Heat 5. Where did that go? That was meant to be the 2022 DLC and it never arrived. It was meant to come out in October last year and they delayed it and nothing's ever happened since. Ryan Laney leading here at Talladega. Who has got our fastest lap so far? And it's the 73. Wow. 80. Number 3. So our leaders haven't got any fastest laps at all today so far. Lap 13. Still no pits from anyone. No one's gone in. No one's gone out. Pretty solid race at the moment. Nothing major's happened. Just lead changes between Ryan Laney and Lightning McQueen. Danny Swerves, Tim Treadless have tried, but, well, actually, sorry, I lie. Tim Treadless has tried. Danny Swerves has just stayed exactly where he is. He's sort of happy where he is. And to be fair to him, if he stayed where he was and McQueen stayed where he was, it'd be good enough to stay in the top 2. So, you know, perhaps that's what he's doing. Perhaps that's his strategy, waiting until the last race of the season and going for it. I'd want to get it wrapped up today, wouldn't you? Ryan Laney leads for lap 14 then. I'm guessing Danny Swerves is going to come in now. I can't believe there's no career mode in Sonic for Life in the new indie game. That's crazy. So Tim Treadless and Ryan Laney are out. Lightning McQueen having problems in the pits. He's out though. Having problems in the pits. And Danny Swerves has come into the pits. He's our leader. He is in. He's now got to get in and out pretty sharpish and hope that Lightning McQueen and co get around. So here we go, Ryan Laney and Tim Treadless out, but Lightning McQueen, awful pit stop from the 95. I can't believe there's no career mode in it. And BTCC game is still on their website. So what's happening then there? Do we know? Does anyone have any inside information? Still in the pits, by the way, still in the pits. Ryan Laney is about to get that lead back, and Lightning McQueen, awful pit stop from him. Really, really bad. He's going to have a fight on his hands now to get back to the front. Danny Swerves is out. Danny Swerves is out. Has he pitted at the correct time? Look at this. Look at this. Ryan Laney is now coming down around into turn 1. There's Danny Swerves below him. What a drive from Laney and Tim Treadless. They get in and out and round. Great driving from our two leaders. They will go into the lead. There's Danny Swerves coming out. There's Lightning McQueen in the distance. So Lightning McQueen is going to want to catch up with that 99, that's for sure. And look at this. Tim Treadless is going to get a lead lap, I believe. Wow, he's gone full Ferrari mode. Awful pit stop from 95. Really bad. Really, really bad. Wow. Look at this. Neck and neck, side by side. Look at this. Who's going to get this lead lap? It looks like it's going to be Ryan Laney. Yes, Ryan Laney gets it. Danny Swerves in third. And Lightning McQueen finds himself down in 10th position. What a bad pit stop from Lightning McQueen. You do not want that to happen at this stage in the season. There he is. He's now got a lot of work to do to catch up with them boys up at the front. Let's go on board with Lightning McQueen. going back to the front then, and check this out. Yeah, it basically is. Ryan Laney in the lead, Danny Swerves in the inside of Tim Treadless. Now Danny Swerves has now got potential to move that car. He's been third, fourth all race. Now he wants first. If he gets first here today, I think he will wrap up the championship. Lightning McQueen is going to need nitrous oxide to get in front of that, to get to the front of this race now. Lightning McQueen moves up to 9th position. He is 3.9 seconds behind. It's not good enough. He needs to get that deficit down. Let's see what happens when he goes over the start-finish line. 363. He's losing time on the leaders. So 27 laps to go. That is not good enough for the 95. Lightning McQueen has got to pull something out of the bag. He is losing ground. And Ryan Laney is going to have to stop Swerves from winning here. McQueen is not in a good place today. What a bad end to the season he could have. Danny Swerves could wrap up the championship today, guys. And there is Lightning McQueen. He seems to be getting caught by flipped over in this group of cars. So looks like Lightning McQueen is struggling in that 95. Maybe a bad pit stop for a reason. Maybe the car's got issues. He crashed out in the last race. So did Danny Swerves. Maybe the car's not right. And 426. So he's really losing ground on them leaders. Wow. Wow. Literally over a second a lap he's losing to these boys in this group. The only thing that's going to slow them down is back markers. And they don't seem to be coming up to many of them. That's for sure. Wow. Lightning McQueen's season could be over after this race. Shocking. Lightning McQueen would love a caution to come out right now. Would absolutely love a caution to come out. But I don't think it's going to happen. These cars, no caution so far yet. And all safely driving round. Ryan Laney, Tim Treadless, Danny Swerves at the front, keeping control of this race. No one doing anything wrong at the moment. And I'm guessing Lightning McQueen might change his pit strategy now to get back to the front maybe. He's 451 behind and he's losing ground massively on these cars. He needs to find some speed in that 95 to get back to the front. Maddie Begier in the Piston Season 4 and Season 5 was odd. Yeah, it was. Yeah. She's gone to pastures new. She's racing an IndyCar, I believe. But yeah, that was an odd one. Bit of fun. That's what we do here. Change things up a little bit. Look at this. They're going train mode now. Hooking on to the back of that number 12, Tim Treadless. Did not work, though, as he's gone high the wrong way, and it slowed him right up. And look at these two go. Nitrous oxide. Look at this. What did they do? Press the NOS button. Wow. They are literally rapidly fast. There's Lightning McQueen struggling to get on. Oh, and on some day of the ignition purchase, I found out in the terms of Pixar News, Toy Story 5 is going to happen. Wow. You're not happy about Toy Story 5? I think they need to stop at Toy Story 3, to be honest, but, you know, what do I know? I don't make millions of pounds making the programme, so if I made millions, I'd make loads of them. I'd definitely make a Cars 4. 100%. Needs to be done. Toy Story 5. Ryan Laney here. Absolutely smashing this. Right out in front. Lightning McQueen struggling in the 95. Can't even seem to keep it in a straight line. Not sure what's going on with that 95 at the moment. Really bad. Lap 24. Will they pit again? That's the other question. Are they going to pit twice or only once? That could destroy Lightning McQueen's chances if they don't pit again. And will they all pit at the same time? That's the other question. Because these two are literally holding on to this lead. We've had no cautions. We're about to hit lap 25. Talladega, no cautions. That's not right. Something's gone wrong somewhere. Yeah, remake Cars 2 how it was supposed to be, yeah. Yeah, they've told Story 200 when I'm 90 years old. And it won't be about toys, it'll be something else, it'll be weird. Some VR rubbish. But at the moment, we are in Talladega, and we are on our way to lap 26. Ryan Laney's been leading for the most of this race. Him and Danny Swerves are the favourites to win. I'm probably going to say Ryan Laney because he's been at the lead for so long. He was on pole. And he's got the experience. Two-time Piston Cup champion. Will he help out Lightning McQueen? Probably not. Danny Swerver's definitely not going to help out McQueen. He wants to win the championship. Wouldn't it be good to see the 99 win a championship? Tim Treadless looking rather quiet and subdued behind Ryan Lane. He doesn't seem to have the power in his car to do anything. 21 laps to go. Can you handle my opinion on Cars 2? What was that? What was your opinion? Ryan Laney then cutting off the 28 as Lightning McQueen gets further and further behind. Eric Breaker finds himself in the top 8 though, which is pretty good. Considering he's at the back of this grid. Pit stops change everything. Conrad Camber, what an end to a season he's had. Alright, he's been DNF'd recently, but you know, he won a race. People don't forget that sort of stuff. Danny Swerves and Tim Treadless have literally destroyed Ryan Laney and just left him behind. As Tim Treadless took the lead lap there. And he's leading at the moment. 2 Chevys up at the front. The Mustang of Ryan Laney has fallen behind. But, again, long way to go. 20 to go. Lightning McQueen 6:54 behind. They've got to pit again, surely. They've got to pit again. Will a caution come out? That's the other thing. We've not even seen a caution at Talladega. Tim Treadless leading, then a massive gap between this group and Lightning's group behind. Lightning not losing that 9th position though. Could keep him in the championship. You think he will retire? I'm not so sure. I think he won't retire until he wins another championship. Ryan Laney leading then here at the moment. Just about by 0.01 of a second. These three are so tight at the front. Ed Trunken's now getting involved. Trying to make an impression at the front. Yeah, you should always have an opinion. Everyone's allowed an opinion. You know. Even though the governments of the world are trying to stop us having an opinion. You should be allowed an opinion. And you like it, that's fine. No problem. It's not the worst film I've ever seen. It's just it just doesn't make sense in the Cars world, you know. The first and third ones are the best. They're about racing, and that's what it should be about. And we're having another round of pits. Cars 2 was about spying, really, wasn't it? Governments and stuff. Another round of pits. At the moment, it doesn't look like Lightning is going into the pits. Let's have a look. Maybe he is. I think Lightning's gone in. Yes, he has. So Lightning is in pit lane at the moment. Lightning is in pit lane. Wow, so does that mean, is this thing's going to change now up at the front? Will these boys go into the pits? So there's Lightning, he's into the pits. Let's hope he gets a faster pit this time. Hello, Bluey. Let's hope he gets it. Are they still going on? No way. No way. They've got to be pitting, surely. There's Ryan Laney and Danny Swerves still. Oh, no! Look at this! Look at that! They've not even gone in the pits. They're just still racing. Lightning McQueen is out. And these boys are still racing. They've not even pitted for the second time yet. They could run out of fuel. This is dangerous ground. This is dodgy. This strategy they're choosing is selfish. This is crazy. They could not... Are they going to get this right or are they going to get this wrong? What do you think, guys? Is Is this the best strategy for these two? For these three, sorry. Lightning McQueen could come out trumps here if they've picked the wrong strategy. Is Tim Treadless and Ryan Laney going to go in? Yes, they are. Danny Swerves, no. Danny Swerves continues on. Danny Swerves continues on into the distance for another pit. Wow. That is literally crazy. As Tim Treadless and Danny Swerves go in. Sorry, Tim Treadless and Ryan Laney go in. Danny Swerves leads then this race at the moment. Let's go to pit lane. So there's Ryan Laney and Tim Treadless. They've just got into their pit stalls. Surely Danny Swerves has got a pit now. Surely. Awful strategy. Or is it? This is the question. Is it? Cars are still coming in. Is he going to come in? He's got to come in, surely. He's going to need fuel and tyres. Yeah, there you go. So he is in. And Tim Treadless and Ryan Laney are out of the pits. This is where things are going to get really, really strange. So there is Danny Swerves. He is in to the pits. Let's go back round. So there is Tim Treadless. Tim Treadless got out before Ryan Laney. Great pit stop from him. But is it going to be enough? Look at this. Danny Swerves just getting in now to pit lane. He's our leader. Can Tim Treadless get around before? Here he comes. He's coming around. Tim Treadless is at the bottom of your screen in the pits. Is he going to get out? Tim Treadless is coming around. Oh, Danny Swerves isn't even out. Look, he's just leaving now. Wow. Wow. It's a deleted full lap. Wow, Tim Treadless is around and back into this. Look at this. He's going to have to catch up with Danny Swerves, who is in first position. This is going to definitely change things up at the front. Looks like Danny Swerves got in and out pretty sharpish. Look at that. Danny Swerves will continue to lead here. Wow, what a drive from the 99. Tim Treadless is going to have to catch him up now. What a move from the 99. What a strategy. Oh, and the 93 nearly collides with the 99 as Danny Swerves gets that lead perfectly timed from the 99. This could be his championship winning race. He's got some back markers to get past. As we go here, Tim Treadless is second. Looks like Ryan Laney's about to get third. And there's Lightning McQueen fighting it out with this group of cars stuck against the wall. Not a good place to be at this time of the race. Danny Swerves is getting hunted down now by the 28 and the number 12 as he leads. What a pit stop strategy. I thought that was going to be awful, but he really worked that out well. Lightning McQueen would love a caution right now to change things up. Don't think it's going to happen. We've not had one caution in 35 laps. This is Talladega. We always have cautions. What's going on? These cars are behaving too good today. They know it's the penultimate round, you see. Look at this. They're all behaving. Tim Treadless coming up on the inside, then in the back markers. Ryan Laney's also coming up. It won't be long now before they catch up with the 99 and we have a race on our hands. The 95's lost ground. 2 flipped over by the looks of things. And look at this, Lightning McQueen stuck in this group of cars. Let's hope he can stay in the top 10 because that will put pressure on Danny Swerves. But Danny Swerves could win the championship here today. Could be. He could get his first championship here. Could be at Talladega. He is doing wonderfully well at the moment, that's for sure. Tim Treadless, though, putting pressure on the 99. Could the 28 get his first win here? You call him adorable. Nice. My prediction for Daytona is Christopher Bale. My prediction's Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson's going to win it. Or Chase Elliott, one of them. It'd be a Hendricks car, that would be for sure. It's got to be, surely. Tim Treadless leading then. On lap 36. Look at this. Danny Swerve's fallen behind a little bit. Tim Treadless got a lovely little gap there. Laney McQueen's fallen back. Fallen back quite a way, I think. As they come over the start-finish line. That Laney McQueen up high. All because he had a bad pit stop. It's just changed his whole race and he just can't get back to the front. Tim Treadless leading. Tim Treadless loses first spot to Danny Swerves. Swerves could go and win his 4th race of the season here today. Tim Treadless would be his first. Ryan Laney would be his second. Oh, Carsten Dillon. Wow. Nearly taking out the 93 there. Look at this side by side. The 28 and the 99. Laney McQueen losing ground here. I think his race is over for the lead win. No cautions have come out today. If one comes out now, it'll be a long old caution. It's a long old track. It's a big track. And that will be a slow caution. But Lightning McQueen would love that to come out, that's for sure. It'll bunch them all back up again. These three have been at the front the whole race. Lightning McQueen led for a while, but not long enough. Not long enough to get the bonus laps. Danny Swerve is definitely going to get the bonus points for the bonus laps. The OG, original gangster, Octane Gain. As Tim Treadless goes fast down the backstretch, holding off the Ford Mustang. It seemed to be fast down the straights, the Mustang, at the first stages of the race, but the latter stages been very slow down the front stretch. Maybe he's holding himself back for that final push, and Lightning McQueen has fallen out of the top 10 into 11th. Disappointing from the 95. Really disappointing. Not won a race since round 8. We thought he was going to be championship material this season. He's been in second. Not good enough. There is your table at the moment. As you can tell, Swerve is top. Treadless will probably go into the top 5 now. If he if he comes third, second or first. Danny Swerve is going to go well ahead of McQueen. Which means McQueen's going to have to win the last race of the season. And I hope Danny Swerve crashes out. But Danny Swerve could win here and win the championship today. Storm's career's done. Yeah, he's at the bottom. Where is he today? He's down in 27. We've not heard of Jackson Storm all season. It's been awful season from Jackson Storm. So Danny Swerve is leading our race then. 6 to go here. As the 95 moves up to 7th position. Great driving from the 95. Look at that. It's storming now. Storming. Bit late, but 7th is better than 11th. Whether he'll keep hold of that is a different matter. The 12 leading at the moment, and we are still under green. No caution. No cautions at all today. No back markers to slow these guys down. As the 95 is 10 seconds behind. No chance of catching these boys up at the front, that's for sure. Not a chance. But 7th is better than nothing. Better than 11th. At 42. So who's going to win out of these guys then? Is it going to be Swerves, Tim Treadless, Ryan Laney? Be good to see Ryan Laney win a second race. He's been a bit quiet the second half of this race. So Tim Treadless all over the other Chevy of Danny Swerves. Tim Jedlerson coming at the 99. But just can't seem to get back past him. Ryan Laney stuck up against that wall. Looks like Lightning McQueen will go over the start-finish line. And I think he's going to stay in 7th by the looks of things. No, he's 11.1 now, 11.31 behind, so they're losing ground. So he's definitely not going to get back to the front. Way too late now. 4 laps to go. Not enough time. Carson Dillon now looks like he's going to have a push. Conrad Camber could have his another top 10, another top 5. The 80 do having a fantastic season. I know he's had a lot of DNFs the latter stages, but look at this. Ryan Laney pushing on lap 43, but is it too soon? We got another round of pits. Another round of pits, guys. This is an odd time to pit. Wow. Who else is pitting? That's the other question. Who else is pitting? Wow. This is changing. This could change things. This could change things. Is someone going to run out of fuel, do you think? Because Swerves and Ryan Laney and Tim Childers continued in the last round of pits for 3 laps. 2 to 3 laps. That means they'll go to the end of the race and they could run out of fuel. 95 moves up to 5th then because other cars have pitted. And I believe he is there. There he is. So he's with Jonas Carvers. Will these boys pit? So there, we got cars in and out. No, they're continuing on. They are continuing on. So there's Rowdy Busch. So there is Lightning McQueen. Will he pit? Will he need to pit or will he be able to stay out? No, he's pitting. He's got to pit. Lap 45 and he has to pit. He cannot carry on this race. Otherwise he will run out of fuel. Going back to the front then. And here's the original gangsters up at the front. Danny Swerves, Tim Treadless and Ryan Laney. Surely these guys are going to have to pit. Oh, is they going to run out of fuel? Their tyres must be on the bald side. Surely. Conrad Camber's going to make the most of it. Looks like Tim Treadless is going to commit to the pit. Is he? Or isn't he? Let's have a look. Is he going to go low? No. Our 3 leaders continue on. They continue on for another lap. And Lightning McQueen's out. Where is Lightning McQueen? There he is down there. So Lightning McQueen is out of the pits. Could we have a potential fuel shortage for our leaders? There is the helicopter cam. And they're about to go past Lightning McQueen and Jonas Carvers. Wow, this has definitely changed things. This is crazy. Are they going to be fuel dead? We've got 2 to go. Who's going to take the white flag? Are they going to take the white flag in the pits? No way. Are they not going to pit? They're not pitting. They are not pitting. They are continuing. They are going for it. The white flag is being taken by Danny Swerves. White flag taken by Danny Swerves on lap 47. They are going for it. 3 wide with Jonas Carvers, who is now back marker. Lightning McQueen is going to be lapped, but Danny Swerves is going for it, but he's getting stuck behind. Look at this. Lightning McQueen's going to stop him. Lightning McQueen's going to stop him from winning this race, but he's not. He's allowing him to go. Look at that. That's great sportsmanship right there. Danny Swerves is about to win with no fuel in his car. Tim Treadless right behind him. Wow, them boys did not need to pit. Great move from Tim Treadless. But no, he can't. He cannot get past Danny Swerves. Danny Swerves is about to win here at Talladega. And he does. Wow. Surely that car must have run out of fuel. That was amazing. Wow. Poor old Lightning McQueen finishes down in 24th because of the pits. We could have a champion here. We could have a champion. The 99 wins again. 4th win of the season. Do we have a champion? How did he not run out of fuel? How did Treadless and Laney not run out of fuel? Tim Treadless has got to be the most unluckiest driver this season. He's finished 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 5th, 6th. He's finished in every position, I think, except for 1st. Wow. Lightning McQueen is not going to be happy. So let's see. Is this a championship for Danny Suarez? Let's look at the official results. Well, there you go then, guys. Danny Suarez is going to have to wait one more race before he gets the championship trophy. Or will he? That's the question. So we had no cautions at Talladega, which is the first. 14 lead changes between 4 drivers. And then 4 drivers, 3 of them are at the top. Danny Suarez led for 14, Treadless led for 5, and Laney got the bonus points, leading with 26 laps. The championship is not done. It is not done. Lightning McQueen led for 2 laps, and our driver at the back was Nick Shift with Rowdy Busch. Awful race, awful season for Rowdy Busch, by the way. Awful season. So there is our table for the last race of the season. There it is. There it is. Danny Suarez is 111 points in front of Lightning McQueen. Okay. Lightning McQueen has got to win the final race of the season, and hope Danny Suarez finishes last. That's how desperate it is now. That is how desperate it is for Lightning McQueen. Could he do it? Could he do it on the last race of the season? We've never seen it done. Never. Could it be today? Chase Racelot still 3rd. Cruz Ramirez still 4th. Tim Treadless has moved up to 5th. Eric Breaker in 6th. Jonas Carver 7th. Ryan Laney moved up to 8th. Carsten Dillon 9th. Bubba Wheelhouse still sits in 10th position. Danny Suarez and Lightning McQueen both on top 10 top 10s and 8 top 5s. But Danny Suarez gets the extra win and the extra pole. Didn't even notice that. Down at the bottom then, unfortunately, take care Sonic. At the bottom, Gogo Logano is at the bottom with Eric Almironen and Jackson Storm. And Rowdy Busch, our current champion, who has had an awful season, finds himself down in 24th position. So, guys, we go on to the final race of the season, and we are going to Homestead, Miami, where we always finish our seasons, our Piston Cup seasons. That may change next season. But this season, we are there, and we are going to Homestead. It's just up the road, really, and it should be a good one. It's going to be a really, really fascinating race. That'll be Sunday night, and it should be pretty good. Let's hope that McQueen and Suarez give us a last race, a last good race. 1.5 miles, Homestead, Miami, guys. Sunday night, be there or be square. Don't forget, spam that like button and hit that sub button, and have a lovely weekend, have a lovely evening, lovely day, and I shall see you Sunday night for the 16th round of the Piston Cup. And let's hope next week we get the 80s Cup underway, guys. That's something to look forward to. Have a good one.